Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode here with your friendly dietitian JJ. So I'm going to be talking about essential oils. So I'm carrying on from the previous video that I did, kind of giving you an introduction and an overview of essential oils, what they are, how they work, what parts of the body they will affect, and the active ingredients and what affects the active ingredients. So there are many things that affect these active ingredients, and you don't really need the essential oil until you might be sick, where you need a higher potency or higher level of healing, if I can put it that way, or if you need something different. So if what you are actually using every day does not work. So for example, if you have a cold, you might want to use some eucalyptus to vaporize and to breathe in some eucalyptus or peppermint, which is also an antiviral. So until you have a problem, I would suggest not really using these oils too much. Try to focus on your natural consumption. You can look at some of my other videos for some herbs and fruit and vegetables which might be more preventative and help you to stay healthy. So these are more for when you are sick. So I'll go through a list of kind of a mix of some of the well-known ones, and one of those that are some of those that are not so well known, because I've got a really long list. There's so many different oils out there. So I'll start with rosemary. So rosemary is one that's good to use on your scalp for scalp dryness, and it's also antifungal and antiviral. So if you have something dandruff and it's fungal related, then rosemary oil can help. It can also help with headache and pain. It can also help to increase memory, mental clarity. It's good for your immunity. It modulates your immune system, and it also can decrease swelling. So as I said, you can also use the rosemary plant, which will not be as potent or as concentrated, and that you could use internally, and then this rosemary oil you can use outside. So on your scalp it can help, on your temples for a headache, and then it can help with mental clarity with inhaling it, mental clarity and memory. So rosemary can be a very good natural tonic to use. Then you can also have cloves. So cloves is often used in curry and Eastern cooking or Indian cooking. So cloves, it is also antiviral, and it's very stimulating to the body. It's also antimicrobial and antifungal and hypertensive, so it can help to boost and strengthen your blood flow and help your blood circulation. Then another one in that group is nutmeg. So nutmeg is also antimicrobial. It's a general tonic and general help for your body. So you can see if you are consuming nutmeg, it would also do that for you. It also stimulates your brain and your circulation. It's an aphrodisiac, a calmative, so it calms, an analgesic, so it can help with pain, antiseptic and antiparasitic. So antiseptic, so it can clean wounds, so it can take away the bacteria or kill the bacteria, and antiparasitic, so that would be internal, the internal parasites. So just check the oils, how you can use them. Some of them you can use internally, some of them you can only use externally. So just check which one you can use with the safety thereof. So then you also get bay oil or bay leaf oil, which is good for your circulation. It's also good for dandruff, for your scalp, for dry scalp, and also for general aches and pains. Bay leaf or bay oil can also help with that. Then chamomile oil is an anti-inflammatory, antipruritic, so it decreases fevers. It's also good for healing, decongestive, so it can bring out that mucus out of your lungs, and an anti-allergic, so it can help calm the histamine response in your body. You can also use a chamomile tea, which calms down and relieves some of the really allergic reactions that you get in the histamine response. So how many was that? I've gone through 5. So I'll try to maybe go through 10 of these, then I'll shift the rest to another video. So then anise oil is an antispasmodic, so it helps with spasms, especially internally. So if you get a lot of winds, a lot of cramping, Aniseed can help with this. You can also consume the aniseed. It has a kind of a licoricey taste. It's quite pleasant, and it can also increase your appetite. So they call it a stomachic. So it helps to increase your appetite and helps, how can I say, increase your metabolism or help with moving your food through your system faster. So it's not really increasing your metabolism, but it feels like you are hungry. It moves your food through. It helps with digestion. It's also a diuretic, so it helps to get rid of excess water. So if you have water buildup, it can help to get rid of that too. And then it's an emmenagogue, so it can help with menstrual flow. So as it is also a diuretic, it kind of compresses and it helps to get rid of the fluid. So it helps with menstrual flow. It's also a cardiac stimulant, so with that it stimulates your circulation, and through that it helps to get rid of the excess water. And then it's a carminative to help to get rid of the gas and to calm your intestinal area. So similar as in the antispasmodic, so it helps to calm your colon and your intestines. Then cinnamon oil, where we got now 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I'll do 3 more. So let me just mark them here so that I keep track of where I'm going. So cinnamon oil. Cinnamon you can also use in your cooking or your food. You can make a lovely cinnamon honey tea. You can add, when you soft boil apples or you make an apple sauce, you can add some cinnamon to that too. So that's ways that you can consume it. So cinnamon oil is very antibacterial, antiviral, and antiparasitic. So you can think if you use it internally, it's good to get rid of parasites. And if you consume or consumed a high meat diet before, you are very likely to have parasites in your intestines. So you can get rid of those through some of these herbal or more natural remedies. Then it's also a uterine tonic, so it helps to smooth out the uterus and help to alleviate some of the pain that goes with the menstrual cycle. Then it's also an anticoagulant, so it makes your blood a little more fluid and helps your blood flow, helps to get rid of any blockages that there might be. So in that it also stimulates blood flow and it helps to clear out your blood and helps to repair any damage that there might be. Then the next one is blue suppress. So this one can help with asthma. It's a really good bronchodilator and a decongestant, and it works mostly on your lungs to really get deep in and help to get rid of all the mucus buildup. And if there's anything in there, it can help to get rid of it. It really brings it out and it takes away the irritation. And it can then also dilate your bronchioles, which asthma is a constriction of your bronchioles. Then the next one, celery seed. So celery seed oil. So you can also just use the celery or the celery seed. So celery seed oil can bring down your blood pressure. It's an antiseptic. It's also a sedative, so it can calm you and help you to sleep. And it is a potent, helps with excreting toxins out through your urine. So you can also think of asparagus, works in the similar way, asparagus and celery. So especially asparagus, once you've eaten asparagus, you'll smell your urine has an interesting smell when you go to the toilet after. So this is getting rid of a lot of the toxins that's in your body through your urine. So celery will work on this too. It will help to increase the amount of waste that is excreted through your urine. And then the last one, carrot seed oil. So it can also detox and it can help with eczema. So carrots have a very high vitamin A concentration in them, and the carotenoids, the pigments in it that makes it orange, that is very good for inflammation, and eczema is a form of inflammation. So it's very, very good for any skin problem or disease. Vitamin A is extremely good for your skin and your immune system. So those are the 10 that I will focus on in this video. I have about 20 more to come, so I will talk about them in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like and subscribe, pop me a question as well. And as always, to God be the glory and stay healthy.